Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you being here. If you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. Please subscribe. Please hit that like button. And to learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business that next level, please check out those links below. And also, please consider signing up for our free email newsletter that you'll receive on a regular basis to help provide additional information on how you can further grow and develop your business. The link is in the box below. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's 5 crucial tips that you will need to consider before starting a new gym business. 5 crucial tips that you will need to consider before starting a new gym business. And whether it's starting something brand new, starting it from scratch, whether you're acquiring a club, maybe you're taking over an operation, okay? There could be a lot of things in here where this could really help. But take a look at these and say, hey, what can I do better? Or where am I maybe not reaching as high as I could on some of these? And so number 1, identify your skills. Okay, if you're thinking about starting a new gym, identify your skills. Where are you really good? Because you want to define where you're really good, and you need to surround yourself with people who are good in other things. Okay, maybe you're really good at personal training. Maybe you're really good at putting a staff together. Maybe you're really good at design. Maybe you're really good at a lot of things, but the idea of sales and marketing, that's not your thing. Okay, you need to find people that can help. Okay, whether it be folks like myself or similar, or whether it be you find some staff that are really good in those particular areas. You want to find people that really balance the skill levels. Okay, because they all have to be met. Know what you're good at. Essentially stay in your lane a little bit, at least for now. Okay, eventually we can kind of expand on that, I think. But when you're first starting out, stay in your lane, identify your skills, and then now who do I need to bring on board to balance out things I'm good at and things I'm not so good at. Number 2, audit the market demand for your idea. Audit the market demand for your idea. Here's what I mean. Okay, you pick the town you want to be in. Okay, you've got an idea. Okay, here's what I want to do. Start looking at what the competition is doing. How are you going to be different? What's your differentiation? What's your unique selling proposition? What are you going to do better than anybody else? What are you going to bring to the marketplace that nobody else is doing? Those are the things you want to look at. So pick your area, start shopping the competition, start looking at it, okay? Get those questions answered. Because if you answer that question properly, A, you're going to have demand, but B, you do it right and you get the word out from a marketing standpoint, you have no competition all of a sudden, okay? Number 3, check for availability of resources. You're going to need money. You're going to need money. Now, before I get into that, there's a couple links below on funding. Check out those 2 links, because one of the things that I recommend we always do, we're always looking for money. We're always looking for funding. You never know when there's going to be a hiccup. You never know when there's going to be an opportunity. You never know when something's going to come up. Okay, so check out those 2 links. You can actually, get approved for up to $300,000 in funding with a 680 credit score. And $50,000 of income. Okay, so check them out. Always check them out. Okay, always have funding kind of ready to go. Okay, but make sure we're doing that on a regular basis. And even with that, that's more traditional funding. You might look for investors. Private investors that might fund money. Private investors that maybe don't fund money, but they give you a signature. Maybe they'll sign off on the lease. Maybe they'll borrow the money for you. Okay, so make sure we're always checking availability of resources. One of the bigger reasons for failures of particularly new operations is just lack of funding. Don't go in there on a bootstrap necessarily. You can run it on a bootstrap, but have that availability if you need it. Okay. Number 4, work on a financial plan. Work on a financial plan. Sit down and do a budget. Do a pro forma budget. What's going to take to start up? What's it going to take? Okay, to get this thing started, finish out allowance, equipment, ramp up to profitability. What's all that going to cost me? What's the first year going to look like? how's this going to ramp up? What's that first year going to look like on revenue and expenses? And then 5 years worth of projections. 5 years out. If we improve 10%, how is this going to look? And so work on a financial plan. And these things can change. Okay, and make sure we're looking at certain key performance indicators. As far as how's our rent going to look, how's our payroll going to look, our recurring fees. We got issues with retention and attrition, things of that nature. Let's really look at this financial plan and how we're going to do this. And then finally, number 5, be ready to face failure. Okay, and failure. I don't say that as an ultimate. It's just you're going to have things that are going to happen. Okay, I mean, I can think of when when I opened my very first club. I think the first ad we did in a newspaper, we forgot to put the phone number in there. Okay, or we actually put one in, but it was 0000000. So be ready for failure. We had things where construction got slowed and we're months behind. On some of this, or a key person decided to move away. I mean, there's going to be kind of failure at every turn a little bit, okay? And the thing we always want to be looking at here, failure is kind of part of it. It really is what the difference is. You have to have it. And I think the reason you do is because there's 2 things here. When something goes awry, we're either going to see it as a problem or we're going to see it as an opportunity. Too many people see it as a problem, and that's why it is. See it as an opportunity, it will be that too. Take that kind of appropriate action. Okay, so 5 crucial tips that you should consider before starting a new gym. Take a look at these. If you're thinking about doing this, take a look at these. Where do you stack up, and what can we do to help put you on the right path to success? So folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here at the channel today. And if you've not yet done so, please subscribe. If you found the information beneficial, please hit that like button. And again, to learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your business to that next level, please check out those links below. And in addition to that, please consider signing up for our absolutely free email newsletter, to receive additional information on how you can grow and develop your business. Folks, we'll look forward to seeing you on that next video.